The girl was standing in front of an oil painting when she suddenly noticed something strange. The ocean and ships in the painting had started moving. Then freezing sea wind and water came rushing toward her. The two boys beside her noticed something was wrong too. They quickly stepped forward trying to stop whatever was happening, but the painting accidentally fell to the ground. Water from the painting started gushing out even more violently. Soon it flooded the entire bedroom. All three of them swam desperately upward. When they finally surfaced, they found themselves floating in the middle of an actual ocean. A massive ship was sailing straight toward them. Several people jumped off the ship and pulled all three of them aboard. Mike couldn't believe his eyes when he saw a talking mouse on the ship. He thought he must be dreaming. Then he spotted a talking cow and immediately fainted from shock. Meanwhile, the other two teenagers were greeted by someone official. When the crew heard the two boys' names, they actually knelt down in worship. It turns out this was the third time these two had entered the world of Narnia. They were the legendary first kings of Narnia from 1,000 years ago. Every time they returned, they brought lasting peace to the land of Narnia. The two teenage kings had become the stuff of legends and faith. After being apart for 2.5 years, they were reunited again. The current king, Caspian, brought them to the captain's quarters. The purpose of this voyage was to search for 7 missing lords. When their ship approached an island, they discovered something troubling. The island was completely deserted. They had barely set foot on shore to investigate when a group of bad guys captured them. Caspian and Edmund were thrown into a dungeon. Lucy and Mike were put up for sale as slaves. The merchants were bidding high prices for Lucy, but Mike was rejected by the traders because of his appearance. The next moment, the mouse swordsman and others came to their rescue. Meanwhile, Caspian and Edmund found one of the missing lords in their prison cell. Following his directions, the two looked out through the iron bars. In the distance, they saw something terrifying on the ocean surface. A green mist was floating above the water. As the green fog swept across, all the ships on the surface vanished without a trace. Some ignorant people would regularly capture groups of people to sacrifice to the green mist. Caspian and his companion were about to become the next offerings.